Hi guys, welcome to our SAT prep course. This is Hafsa, your English instructor, and this is an introductory video where I will be telling you what the format and structure of the SAT is like and any other important things that you need to know before you give the test. So let's get into it right away. The first thing that you need to know about this test is that it will be digital. Right? So the paper test is no longer conducted and SAT has gone digital, which means it will be taken via the Blue Book app. So this app will have to be downloaded on one of your devices and you will use that same device to take the test, right? So you will take your own device to the test center and you will give the test on your own device online. All right, so this is a major change that has taken place. The SAT is now digital. All right, now let's talk about the points. The maximum number of points that you can score on the SAT is 1600, where 800 is for English and 800 is for maths, right? Now let's talk about both the sections individually. We'll talk about English first. So both English and math, they're structured pretty much the same way, but let's talk about them one by one. Now, the English section has two modules, so Module 1 and Module 2. Module 1 has 27 questions and 32 minutes, giving you roughly 1.2 minutes per question. Module 2 is exactly the same, so 27 questions in 32 minutes, giving you roughly 1.2 minutes per question. Okay, so that's the English section. Let's talk about how the math section is structured. Again, math also has two modules, so Module 1 and Module 2. Module 1 has about 22 questions in 35 minutes, giving you roughly 1.5 minutes per question. And the exact same structure for Module 2, so 22 questions in 35 minutes, so 1.5 minutes per question. Now, as you can see, the time that you have for each math question is slightly higher, slightly more than the time that you have for each English question, right? But that doesn't matter, not an issue. Another very important thing that you need to know about this test is that it is now adaptive. Okay, so what does the word adaptive basically mean? Adaptive means it adapts or changes as you progress from Module 1 to Module 2. Okay? So let's talk about what that really means. For example, you perform really, really well on Module 1. The questions that you will get in Module 2 will be slightly harder. Now, for example, you perform not so well on Module 1, or in fact, you perform not well at all. In that case, the questions you get on Module 2 will be slightly easier. Okay, and it's the exact same for maths. So if you do really, really well on Module 1, you will get harder questions on Module 2. If you perform not so well or not well at all on Module 1, you will get easier questions in Module 2. Okay, so obviously this adaptive system has its pros and cons. If someone performs super well on Module 1, they will get harder questions in Module 2, and so they will lose some points there. And likewise, if someone doesn't perform too well on Module 1, they will get easier questions on Module 2, and so they have a fair chance to earn some extra points. Okay, so another thing that you need to know about the SAT is that there is no negative marking. So earlier there used to be negative marking, but it's not there anymore, which means that you can make as many guesses as you want. Of course, we're not going to make random guesses. We're going to make educated guesses. But even so, we can make as many guesses as we want without worrying about losing points. So I think that's a major change that has taken place. So there are three major changes. So it's gone digital, it is an adaptive test, and it has no negative marking. Now that the format of the SAT is out of the way, there's just one last thing that I want to tell you before I end this introduction, and that is that there will be a total of 13 topics in English, where 9 of them will be for the reading section and 4 of them will be for the writing section. All right. So that's all you need to know for now. I will see you in the next video where I'll cover the first topic for the English section. Thank you.